another offender who I was dying to talk to you about, because you and I are both obsessed with the comings and goings, and the this is a Sisyphean task Hoda Kotb's got going on for herself. She's trying to get this Joy 101 thing off the ground, and she cannot effing do it.
Right.
And it's been a year since she left the Today Show. And what does she do? On January 15th, according to Yahoo, and we all saw it on Instagram, at least those of us who pay attention for a living, Hoda Kotb announces star-studded, depends on your definition of star, new talk show. It's called Hoda's Joy Ride, and we're going to take a little look at the promo. And I got to tell you, Rob, I find the work Savannah Guthrie's doing here to be top level. This is not passive aggressiveness. This is aggressive aggression. Here we go.
I'm on a bike. I'm ready for a joy ride. I'm at a great park in Brooklyn, and I just need someone to ride with. I know who. Stacey London. Come on, Stace. All right, I'm coming. You got it. Let's go.
Stacey London.
Why are you here
Why
right
did I
now?
pick you up at the crack of dawn to drive you to work?
Well, I'm glad you did, but why?
Because A, I love you. B, this is a little joy ride.
Okay, well, if you're in the car, it's joy. Because I got to tell you, normally at this hour, joy is in scarce supply.
Do you feel like you're where you're supposed to be? What was something
Peloton
that may have been the most
instructor.
difficult thing you've ever endured
Back to
in your
Stacey
life?
London
what was
and
the
an
lesson
inane
you
question.
learned?
Okay, we can stop
What
right here.
did-
We can stop right here. But basically, my favorite thing about that, Rob, and then you take it because you have deep tentacles over at 30 Rock. She's in the back of Savannah's chauffeured SUV. It's clearly like 4 a.m. Savannah's on the way to work. And she's basically like, why are you in my car? Why are you here? And Hoda's like, I'm just dispensing joy. And it's a Hoda joy ride. And Savannah's like, yeah, well, typically at this hour, joy is in short supply. And the thing that really struck me here is that Savannah was so clearly strong-armed into doing this. She told her bosses at NBC, I'm off the clock as soon as I'm done with today. I'm not giving Hoda any of my free time. On the clock, on my paycheck, on my time. She can get in the car. What is happening, Rob?
You're so right. I've never thought about that. She's literally like, well, I've got to get to work and I've got to get in the car. So I'll just get it over with while I'm in the car. And I've got to sort of do this. And they've sort of set themselves up for this by always insisting that they're just such a happy family.
Yes.
We're the first family of television. They had this problem with Megyn Kelly. Remember when Megyn was on the Today Show and they were all one big happy family? And then suddenly the families just stopped speaking, no explanation. And so the same with Matt Lauer. When Matt was on the show, he was just the leader of this family. And then the minute there was a smell, they ran away.
Not to compare at all what Matt Lauer was accused
Exactly.
of. Megyn Kelly, they were just looking for a reason to cut her loose. That
Exactly,
was,
exactly. I hate to conflate them. So I think here, this is the problem, that they've always set up that Hoda, while she was on that show, was just this family member, was a
right.
wacky aunt, or, oh, she's so funny, she's Egyptian, we just love her. But then
I forgot the Egyptian part. You're so right. So right.
It's so cool. We're just down with everybody here. We love everybody. And so the minute she left, they cut you off. And this is not like any other job, except in our jobs, we don't pretend to be this. Anyone that's left a job, you move on. You meet new people, you meet new colleagues. You don't turn up at 3:30 in the morning outside their house and jump in the back of their car. It's wildly creepy. And it's actually interesting to me that somebody like Hoda, who I thought had a better sense of television than she does, she should never do this. To get in anyone's car at 4 a.m, it's really creepy. It's just, if somebody got into my Uber, even if I knew them, at 3:30 in the morning, what are you doing here? It's all black outside. It's all dark. It's very creepy. It looks like a Dateline special, which Hoda used to host. It looks like she's about to kill Savannah. It looks so creepy. So I'm shocked she did it. What I'm told here from my sources is that Hoda is really desperate for that next big thing. And I think she's already regretting leaving the Today Show. The Today Show is an institution. It is a well-oiled machine. It has some of the greatest producers, editors over there at NBC, making you look really good. In fact, there's a lot of people who have been through the Today Show who are not terribly talented, but the infrastructure...
They exist there now. May I please submit one Jenna Bush Hager? May I please submit Chanel Jones? May I please submit Craig Melvin?
Do you
Three off the
remember,
top of my head.
do you remember Chelsea Clinton was there? Do you remember Pippa
Oh,
Middleton?
her very
Pippa Middleton.
short-lived.
Meghan Markle was their fashion correspondent. So they have a way of making people on that show look really good. It's their skill. However, that comes for people who work on the show. If you don't work on the show, you can't hire the Today Show team to make you look good. I can't hire the Today Show people to produce my podcast. And so Hoda is now trying to swim without all these lifeguards around her. And I think the decisions she's making are really bad. I'm told that she was a huge fan of carpool karaoke. So this is her version of that.
Are you serious?
Huge fan of carpool. And she also was very intrigued by Jerry Seinfeld had a coffee in car.
Comedians getting cars and coffee. Oh my God. Even the concept isn't original. She's ripping them off. The difference being James Corden has wit.
He's
you know,
funny.
the
Yes.
difference being Jerry Seinfeld
He's a
is a
comedian.
funny,
Yes.
smart
Yes.
guy.
Yes.
And you would watch him rolling around with these celebrities. And the concept was very particular. Hoda is carjacking her former colleague at 3:34 in the morning. And by the way, we in New York City, and this is where the Today Show is right now. It is a brutally cold winter. It is, I don't care. You hear it from Savannah's voice herself. She says, I'm never happy in the back of this cart. It doesn't matter how many years you do it. Every single morning is a struggle to pull yourself out of bed.
Yeah, everyone that I know. I had my own morning show for 3-4 years on VH1, and we used to have a car pick us up at like 5 a.m. It was always a struggle. In the winter, it was particularly bad. We also know, too, that Savannah's had vocal surgery, and she's not been on the show since Christmas. So Hoda taped this a while ago. So this isn't even new. So even though she's presenting it as this new show, this has been in the can for a while, because Savannah just can't speak. She's not been on the show. She had vocal surgery. So we know the timing's a little off. We know the concept's a little off. And the thing is, I would ask Hoda is that I understand when you get in a car with Jerry Seinfeld, the concept's very clear. It's comedy. It's be funny. When you get in a car with James Corden, you sing. You get in the car and you sing. Once I get in the car, Hoda, what am I doing for 6 minutes? What is it? And she would argue, she would say, you're bringing us joy, Rob. And I'd say, how the hell am I doing that? Like, it's such an odd skill. You can sing, you can tell jokes. Joy is this very ethereal concept. It's something that I'm not quite sure I understand. It's like when you meet a happiness expert. What does that mean? What is that? Hoda hasn't yet figured this out. And until she does, I think she's going to be really struggling.
When was the last time you truly trusted the seafood that you brought home? The nutrition, the taste, the sustainability? Introducing Wild Alaskan Company. Their seafood is 100% wild caught, never farmed, which means no antibiotics, GMOs, or additives, just clean, nutrient-rich fish that supports healthy oceans and fishing communities. Wild Alaskan Company delivers perfectly portioned, wild-caught seafood straight to your door. The fish is frozen right off the boat to lock in flavor, texture, and nutrients like omega-3s. Every order supports sustainable harvesting practices, and their flexible membership includes expert tips and feel-good seafood. My personal favorite is the wild sockeye salmon. It's rich, buttery, and incredibly fresh. And the best part, you can try it risk-free. If you're not completely satisfied with your first box, Wild Alaskan Company offers a 100% money-back guarantee, no questions asked. Just high-quality seafood that you can feel good about. Not all fish are the same. Get seafood you can trust. Go to wildalaskan.com/nerve for $35 off your first box of premium wild-caught seafood. That's wildalaskan.com/nerve for $35 off your first order. And thanks to Wild Alaskan Company for sponsoring this episode.